Gutterball frame 123. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment, all that jazz. You want to get a Gutterball, the best way to get a hold of us is to Instagram DM or the business Gmail. That can be found in link in the description below. Real quick, before anything at all, Paul's got a special announcement, but I have an even more important announcement. My Grailed, it's live right now. I've been selling items about every single day. Shit's flying off the shelves. I literally can't keep stuff in stock. So go on there, get some real cool stuff. Once it's there, you know what? It's there, it's gone, Paul. You don't get. I give you a good deal, Paul. No, me and him trade. I give him good deal. He know I don't fuck him. He know good karma. I give him good deal. Fair trade, fair deals. Everything on my grill. Check it out. Link in the description. Check that. Paul, let the people know what else is up. We got some big things. Big things Paul's been doing.
Well, it's only been months, but I have every single Gutterball podcast uploaded to Spotify. Now, you're probably asking, Paul, why would you put it on another platform? We want to expand our audiences, so we want to be on every platform possible. And, we've been talking about Spotify for so long, and it just took forever. And the reason why, kind of some backstory to that is, for the longest time, most podcasting platforms, such as Spotify, required an RSS feed, which I just really didn't want to pay for or set up, really. But now there is Spotify podcasts, and you can just upload a video or an audio file like any normal like multimedia platform like YouTube or Apple Podcasts. So you can still find our audio only strictly on Apple Podcasts, but now Spotify has the entire library. Now, majority of them are video. So you can listen to it audio only, or you can also get the video content there if you don't want to watch it on YouTube. But some of the older ones are audio only, and that's just simply because before I had the storage server, there were some old episodes I had to purge. But nevertheless, you can always still go to YouTube if you want to see the video versions of those old ones. You can check them out. We have the entire catalog there. So that's some updates. You will see the link in the description below. Our link tree is updated, and I'll also add just an extra link so you can go directly to Spotify if you don't want to go hit the link tree. But yeah, we are rocking and rolling on Spotify now.
That's great, man. I'm excited. I kind of think it's a little bit of a flex, even though it's not really. I'm like, hey, check it out. I did this the other day. I'm like, hey, check it out. I'm on Spotify right now. I'm watching myself on Spotify, but you can't do that, dumbass.
Does it work well? Does it sound okay?
I was watching it.
I haven't even played it back. Right. I've just been uploading them. For all I know, they all sound like shit.
No, I've been watching them. The audio sounds pretty good. I only listened to the most recent one. I just listened to it for like 10 minutes because then I wanted to kill myself after hearing myself speak.
Yeah, I don't like listening to myself speak. You're telling me. I don't like updating or uploading it. I have to listen.
I got over it when I did a lot of shorts. Then you're just like whatever. But there's still that times where you're just like, why'd you say? Sometimes I won't use a short because I'll be like, you sound so stupid right now, Paul. You know what I've been thinking about? I think we need a third host, a co-host. I think we gotta at some point. But
I know, but who?
Hear me out. Hear me
Can you
out.
get Anthony Cumia?
I mean, he would handle the racism for us. And then if I was racist, it's too much racism, Paul, because we can't have two racists on the cast. Then we look like assholes. You could have one racist, one nice guy.
We already look like fucking assholes.
One racist, one nice guy. We have a great dynamic going right now. You guys, viewers, decide which is which. I was thinking, Paul, we need to get like a 40, 50-year-old black woman on the cast. I think she shifted up a little bit.
Like as a permanent co-host?
As a permanent co-host, yeah. I think she might have some good insights.
I don't know anybody that meets that demographic.
No, honestly, I can't think of anyone either. I was thinking about 40 to 50 white women.
We should get Linda on here. That'd be pretty funny.
Linda would be... Yeah, I'd have to be respectful of the entire cast. Like, I wouldn't be saying anything. No racist accents. That we don't do nothing. No swearing. I've already broken that rule 1,000 fucking times right there. Just shattered it. No, Linda sometimes will catch me off guard. She'll be like, hey, how are you? And I'm like, I'm like, oh. So they get scared. I'm like, what is Linda?
Because she's really short, too.
She's really short. Fuck. Because I'm looking up. I'm like, I'm not you never look down. You're always looking up when someone calls you, I just don't expect her you never expect her.
Yo, should I go as Zen 10 for Halloween and like make a custom watch or something?
Yeah, I'll throw you in Lake Superior off the fucking lift bridge. How about that? Let it go up. Paul's been back on the Zens. Ladies and gentlemen, Paul has been officially back on the Zens.
It's just, special time, special
Those
occasion.
things are just gross. See, here's the issue, because back in the day,
let's talk about that Nick stick you had a moment ago.
What Nick stick? Where?
Pull it out.
Where?
It's off camera.
Where?
Pull it out.
What is it? stick.
You're cutting out. You're cutting out. You're peeking. You're peeking.
I
You're
peek
peeking.
so easily. I have those.
I haven't
How
even
about
begun
that?
to peek.
I lost my. Oh yeah, on the Zen. See, back in the day, you had the old head smokers called the vapors, fags, right? And then the vapors called the old head smokers, fags, right? Fag is another word for cigarettes. Fine, I'm talking about cigarettes. Fag, cigarette, same thing. But nowadays, they kind of came together, and the vapors and smokers are saying, Zens, you guys are fags. And then all the way over to the side, all the way over there sucking dick are the people who do chew. They're over there somewhere. So it's
You know what?
real bottom of the barrel,
Maybe I
Paul.
should switch to like On or some other freaking brand.
You're straight. No, that's even worse. If we're gonna do anything, do the Zens, because if you have off-brand Zens, I'm never gonna let that down. That's equivalent to having an Elf bar or a zigzag banana bar, whatever the fuck people have.
You should talk to Ma with her juice head vape.
Juice head. I don't know what that, dude. I smell it, dude. I picked it up the other day and I smelled it, and I'm like, oh, dude, I recoil. I don't hit that shit. I seriously don't vape. It's disgusting. I can't do it. It's
yeah,
gross.
you do the sniff and it goes into your nostrils. Oh,
it's like ruins fruit for you, dude. It's like a spicy fucking strawberry that goes up your nostrils and gets you addicted. It's gross.
It gets you addicted.
Gets you addicted. No, you gotta stay off those Zens. I feel like more respectable is just a Marlboro or something, a Turkish Royale, if you will. Get classy.
I just don't want to smoke cigarettes anymore. They make my hands stink. You know.
I love that because I don't smoke cigarettes because that's like the same. One, wash your hands, but two, smelling like a cigarette, and you won't have this problem because you don't work in the office sometimes, most of the time. But Paul's always home, arms, stay away. But no,
I am armed.
Dude, I ever like smoke a cigarette and you come in and you just feel bad about because you smell like a cigarette.
Yeah,
like, that's the worst feeling in the world. I haven't smoked a cigarette in like. Since I was at the hotel like 2 months ago, like 3 or 4 months ago, and it was terrible. I smoked half of it and threw it away. I was like, gross. I like the aesthetic of them. So
I was gonna smoke one on the cast tomorrow in my costume, but I just decided against it. I could go get one from a friend, but I don't want to go buy a whole pack and then
For those that don't know, Paul used to smoke cigarettes in his house all the time, hence the yellow stained walls.
Well, no, these are painted. I bought this.
Those are not.
They were this
Paul,
color.
go scrape that wall. Go drag your finger down the wall. If he does, it's gonna be a clean white mark. I guarantee you. I'm gonna guarantee you. Oh, dude. Yep, there you go. Right there, white all over it. It's white all over it. It's white all over it. Paul,
it actually does it.
There's white all over it. Oh my god, I can't believe it. The wall's disgusting, Paul. Cut short. I'm gonna edit in some white streaks down there to make sure everyone knows.
No, I'm not cutting short.
I'm gonna do that. No, the short's cut.
What's your song of the week? Is it Rush?
No, actually, so it's really cool because new prep job I work. I've never had a restaurant where they're like, hey, just play whatever you want because you're the prep guy. It's like your area back here, and I was like, you can have headphones or your speaker, and I was like, I'll just play through my speaker because I'm not gonna play it all the time. But I end up playing music for 8 hours a day now, and I have to like tailor make it to like be sort of friendly because I don't want to do all death metal. I gotta like throw in 1 or 2 Cannibal Corpse. So I'm like, I'll sneak one in between the Bee Gees and Michael Jackson. I'll be like, did they notice that? Did they notice?
They notice.
Deep the knife ago, they notice. Yeah, so I be skipping those, but really I got no song of the week because I've been all over the place just listening to everything. I've just been listening to album after album. I listened to a bunch of Talking Heads albums front to back, just threw an album on. Listened to the Rocky 4 soundtrack again, drop that bad boy, and then just albums, man. It's a good time. I started listening to Rush's albums in chronological order. There's only 19 of them, so it'll only take you about 30. It's about 22 hours to get through all their songs or some shit like that. So it's a long list of songs. But yeah, no real song of the week. No really big releases that I saw too much recently that I really cared about. I mean, Vomit Forth released their full length album. I think it was like Betray the God or some shit like that. I can't remember what it's called, but I listened to about half of that, so that sounded good. Some good death metal there. But anyway, that's what I got. Paul, what are you listening to?
Nice, man. I'll never forget when I was working at the movie theater at Sephiro's, we had a Bluetooth speaker back there. And one time I had it a little too loud and Fat Nick was playing. And when I was giving someone food, the guy was like, when I came up to give him food, he was like dancing to it. He was,
yeah,
vibing. And I was like, oh, okay.
Oh, wait,
who is this?
Okay, speaking of that, sorry, I'll let you go. I like this shit. He's like, dude, fat cat. Of course, it's Fat Nick. Go to hell. It's not Fat Nick.
What's
No,
that?
that's awesome. That's awesome. No, I just once because I'm starting a new job, so people are asking me shit like, hey, what kind of things do you like and whatnot. I'm like, I like music. Or like, what band? I'm like, I'm really into Rush. Do you know how fucking many times I've answered the question, what kind of band do you like? I like Rush, and I never got the answer. Oh, me too. What's your favorite album? Paul, I pray. I don't even pray to anything, but I sit there in bed and I'm like, today's the day when someone asks me what music do I like, and I say Rush, and they say, great, I love it too. I need to find one fucking person in the wild. They don't exist. Where are they? I've never heard anyone say, oh, I like Rush. I've heard them say, what kind of music is that? I don't know. I don't know what that is. They're a metal band or what are they? I'm like, they're everything. Like, what do you mean? They do everything. They do rap, hip hop, R&B.
No, they
They
don't.
do it all. Yes, they do. Shut up, Paul. They do. They have a rap song. They have heavy metal songs. They have prog rock songs. They have rock songs.
Which one
They
was a
have
rap song?
Roll the Bones, Paul. 1991, baby.
That is
During the
not
song,
rap.
Roll the Bones. There's a rap segment in it. Have you not listened to it?
There's a rap segment in it, but that's not like
That's
it's not a rap
Paul.
song.
That is rap. That is a rap segment in a rap song. That is a rap prog song.
Whose
How
voice
that
is
not
it?
rap?
Whose voice?
It's Getty Lee's doing the store. Jack, relax, get busy with the facts.
Yeah,
No zodiacs and almanacs. No
that's
maniacs and polyester slacks and the facts. Gonna kick
Can you
some
stop?
beauteous
No one
facts.
wants to listen to
It's a
this.
fair
No one
relax,
wants
you
to
dig.
listen to this. Someone can go look this up and listen to it if they wanted to. Go
I'll
look up
do the
Rush
whole
Roll the
rap. I'll
Bones.
do the whole fucking rap if you want me to. That's a rap. Don't tell me it's not.
It's a rap, but that song isn't rap.
Pop rock, punk
Sure.
rock, heavy metal.
All right, my song of the week is the song Easy by the Commodores. Very easygoing song. Easy like a Sunday morning. It's a nice smooth song, very friendly. You could listen to that in the kitchen back there. That'd be a good one people would like. And I just like the song because it's a nice, just peaceful, like there's nothing, it makes you feel good. It's like, everything's easy, going easy.
I know, I will say this for a fact, because I know this, I've met them. Almost all of Commodore fans sit outside their house, bare feet, gravel driveway, and smoke cigarettes all the time.
Probably.
Lowest of the low. You got to get on board with the real band, Paul. A little band called Rush. And with that, we'll talk about a little bit. I'm just kidding. No more Rush. Paul, we gotta. You ever hear about this Wendy's meal that came out recently? Hear about
The
this
Krabby
Wendy's
Patty
collab?
meal?
The Krabby Patty meal, Paul. Let's talk about the infamous Krabby Patty. What? Fuck you. I hate you.
What?
SpongeBob.
Oh, Mom.
Well, show's over. That was terrible. That sounded. To go a little farther away, that was bad, dude. To see, there's no way Tom Kennedy slaps his throat like that when he does it. That was a myth. I don't know why people said to do that. It makes you look so retarded. I could do without slapping my hand. Remember that was a rumor that Tom Kennedy would do this?
Yeah.
Have you ever heard?
There's literally a video of him doing it at one point.
You ever heard Tom Kennedy? If you no, not Tom Kennedy. His name's Tom Kenny, the voice actor for SpongeBob. He'll charge you like $200. He'll do a voiceover for whatever. Like if the project's like good enough, he'll just go do it. He's like, I don't really give a fuck. I just like doing voice. But like he can't.
Didn't he also do Carl Weezer?
Yeah, he does a bunch of voices. I think he does. But he cannot. He's also Patchy the Pirate. He cannot do SpongeBob, so don't ask him. He's on copyright. They do that, dude. They cut out his tonsils, bro. He wakes up with his vocal cords cut, dude. Imagine that, Nickelodeon. It's like you wake up in the morning, you can't talk. Nickelodeon's a big contract.
He wakes up in the morning, he can't talk, and he was slimed in his sleep. He's covered in the Nickelodeon.
They slime you and they sleep, and there's a nice neat little fucking letter sitting on there, and it says cease and desist. We're taking your vocal cords.
Stitches on his throat.
Dude, that'd be dark, dude. That'd be like, that's like a Meat Canyon video.
It's like a Meat Canyon video.
Don't take that, Meat Canyon. Tom Kenny violates the
Nickelodeon contract.
Contract. Yeah, gets his vocal cords cut, dude.
And he gets fucking slimed.
Yeah, I need slime too. Oh, he's in slime. I feel like Nickelodeon would do worse than that. What was that slime made of? I always wondered what that slime was made of. Anyway, Paul, SpongeBob meal came out recently. It featured a Krabby Patty, a new shake, but it did not feature any products, Paul. Unfortunately, no toys. No special wrappings, no kelp shake, no special sauce, the special sauce, I think, is like.
So what was the Krabby Patty? Was it just like a
It,
normal Dave's single or
it
what?
was just. It was just like it was just a normal fucking burger, as far as I know, lettuce, tomato, and all that. But it didn't even have sesame seeds on it like a Krabby Patty would. No kelp shake, Paul. Paul, no kelp shake. What's
Didn't
going
it
on
come
here?
with the shake though?
We get you get like a tropical fucking frosty, and it's gross. I had it. It was
Is
gross,
this supposed to be
dude.
like pineapple or something?
It was pineapple and something else. It was like
No
heavily
kelp shake. They missed out on the
no
kelp bar. You
no
know,
toys, no special wrappings, no special cups, no action figures, nothing. So I obviously didn't get the burgers. I didn't want that shit, but I was disappointed. And you know why I'm disappointed? Because I've been watching I've watched the first 2 seasons of SpongeBob in the last like couple of weeks, and that shit's so funny to me. And I've been getting heavy into SpongeBob, but I can't be one of those SpongeBob loving people. You ever meet one of those cartoon watching dummies? Like, I can't be one of those.
yeah,
You ever meet,
weird.
like, oh, what have you been watching? The Sopranos. So I've been watching Adventure Time. Like, we're done. I watched Adventure Time when I was 12. It was funny. It was great. Cool. We're done. You're past that, man. But old SpongeBob is funny as hell. Holds up. So I just want to know how disappointed I was, and I let the drive-through know it. So
As soon as you got it, this looks like shit. As soon as you open the bag.
This looks like shit. Every time I go there, it's the one fast food place too. I go there like I don't know. Like, if we're gonna eat out, sometimes we'll just get Wendy's. But we went there recently, like as a treat. D got it for me. So shout out you. The guy always asks, like, why is your window no roll down? He doesn't really speak English either. It's like a whole mind, or he's like one white girl in there, and it's like, what's that white girl doing in there? She ain't doing nothing. But he's like, why your window don't roll down? And I'm like, do you hear my car? I get so snappy now because I hate people comment on my car. Like, do you not hear my engine ticking like a bomb? Like, I'm afraid this thing's gonna shut down in your parking lot right now, so I have to go right now. Dude, I literally said that. I'm such a dick.
The engine blows up and it shoots a rod out the side right into the guy's neck.
I told you. poor Julio, dude. Now he can't. Who's gonna do the dishes now? Oh no! Jesus Christ! Jesus, why? Poor Julio.
You're not getting covered in blood because your window can't go down. So.
It can't go down. It's just so fuck that, dude. That's like lore for those that don't know. My fucking driver's side window cannot roll down. If I do, it'll just fall into the thing and you can't get it back. When
next time they ask you to do it, sure, I'll roll it down.
It shatters, dude. Holy shit, dude! When it finally goes, I just have the guy tow me into the parking lot and do the fucking drive-through, and then just smash the window out to answer it and leave the car there and get out and walk away.
Yeah, sure, I'll roll it down quick. You just smash it with a ball peen hammer.
The window.
Yeah.
Dude, I might do that when I get a new car if it's still kicking. I'm just smashing. We're gonna do some things to that car. No, anyway, I've been getting snippy because the only time someone comments on my car is like homeless people on the sign. I already said it last week. I don't want to go into that. That was fucking mean as shit. But yeah, the drive-through working on
yeah, he's talking shit about your car and you tell him to go home.
Yeah, I tell him to go. Oh, yeah, I'm like, this isn't me what I say, but yeah, I'm like. It doesn't. Do you hear my car ticking? Like, do you not hear that, dude? When I start my car, I look around and you can see the looks of people. They're like, did a small engine catch on fire, or like what are they like? That's what they look around like. They're like, what the fuck am I listening? It's a small like cargo plane, maybe like about to implode somewhere because it goes. It's like it's just so loud, dude. It's the funniest shit ever. It doesn't help that I have obscenities written all over the inside of it either. So that kind of draws a little bit of attention.
Yeah,
Theft deterrent though. Yeah.
You know, I was up on the hill when I was looking at bedroom sets, and we almost went to Wendy's, but instead, you know where we went was Bridgman's.
Gross.
Oh, it was so good. I didn't know they have a Nashville hot chicken sandwich there now, which it's okay, it's a Midwest Nashville hot chicken sandwich. It's actually not bad. I really liked it.
Bro, to be fair, I had it when I took my graduation photos at 18. So
was that the last time you had Bridgman's?
Yeah, it was terrible.
Go try. It's they've remodeled the whole inside as well.
I don't think. Hold on. Oh my god! Fuck Discord spooky noises. I mute myself to cough and it goes. Ooh, ooh. It's like some weird ghost wailing. Ooh, anyway, I feel like I'm gonna not mix in with the old lady crowd. I'm just gonna get a bunch of looks. Maybe I'll go there Sunday after church and bingo.
Dude, it's always busy. And there's
that's where I'll go and find a podcast host. I'll go there and find a little lady. Hey, I did coming on Gutterball. Hey, little lady, you're kind of handsome there. And I give her a card.
Hey, we need to get those damn business cards done so you can put them in your grailed shipments.
Yeah, I've actually been I've been like meeting hella people too, like at shows and stuff, and I kind of just want to slip it to them, be like, hey, if you're thinking about coming on Gutterball.
But the freaking business cards are so old school, though. When you think about it, it's like no
I
one
love
really
it.
even does it
That's
anymore.
cool. That's so cool. I'll put them in people's orders at work until I get
Should I
fired.
get
don't
it
give a
printed
fuck.
on like a really expensive, nice card stock?
Well, are we not?
That's bone. I mean, we can.
That's bone.
I mean,
No,
they're done. They're literally done. They might need a quick final edits. It's just a matter of me going into like Staples or something, and like, because there's like nowhere to get them done other than like Office Max, you know, like.
yeah, I don't know where those are.
Or you
around,
order
but I
them
think there's an
online. But
Office
what I'm
Max.
worried about that is like they don't let you do just like once. Like I want a sample. I need to see what it's gonna look like. You know, you could do that with a T-shirt, of course, but you can't really fucking do that with like a business card.
Yeah, well, I'll go hit up Staples. Give me the files, and we'll figure it out. We'll reevaluate it. Paul, did you hear about that the One Direction guy that died?
Oh
What
yeah,
I
I
did?
think I saw something about that.
What was his name? Liam Gallagher, something like that. Lip Gallagher, I think, or
No, that's
something.
a shameless character, I think.
Well, I said a really so. I didn't know who he was, and nor did I care with him. And mind you, I work with a kitchen of full women. What's his
Wrong
name?
direction.
Yeah, that's what I said. Okay, so and I came up with, to be fair, I just thought of this on the fly when I was at work, but a bunch of the girl coworkers are talking about like the passing of the One Direction guy, which I can't even bother to find his fucking name because I don't care.
I think his
But I
name's
type in,
Liam.
his name's Liam, so I type in One Direction news, Liam Payne. His name's Liam Payne. Is this the Payne residence? Anyway, they were all like upset. They're like, "Oh, I'm just upset about One Direction's thing," and then I kind of like mumbled to my breath, like kind of loud, but like making a joke because I'm part of the conversation. Where I was like, "Now I understand the name of that band. It's One Direction Down," and they didn't like that, and I think I made some bad impressions. I said it, and then I immediately was like, "Oh, shouldn't have said that. Pick your audience there, buddy." And then I went home, and I knew it was bad because I told Dee what I did, and she goes, "Whoo." She goes, "You shouldn't have said that." And I'm like, I shouldn't have said that. But I still talk to those coworkers, so I think I'm in the clear. Know your audience, Paul. You can't tell certain jokes when you really want to make them,
Yeah.
certain other things I would say.
Hey, I was gonna
Easy.
ask about this. You remember 2020 when George Floyd passed away, and there was like the BLM riots, and there's like a lot of BLM stuff going on, activists and stuff.
Yeah, I was there.
Why do you think ACAB Manny? Why do you think Manny from Diary of a Wimpy Kid, which is like the kid, like the baby, became like a mascot for BLM that said ACAB? Like, why all cops are
Well,
bastards? Why do you think that became a thing?
honestly, I'll tell you what, and I've always thought about this. Right around the time ACAB and all that shit started, uh, the actor that played the second Manny in the second reboot of he played there's one Die Wimpy Kids movie series, the superior one, and then there's a second one. In the second one, the child that played Manny like murdered his mom like a couple years later when he was like
Oh, that's
12. Do
right.
you remember that? And
Yeah.
that happened right around ACAB Manny started because I think it kind of people kickstarted that, and then one asshole on like in San Francisco or some shit. It's funny that I know it's because I legitimately looked into this. He spray painted on the wall Manny and it said ACAB, and then people just went viral. It's kind of just one of those things like the Hawk Tua. It's like, oh, it went.
Right place, right time.
Yeah, right place, right time. It just kind of worked, and I really do think the murder had something to do with it as well because it had to have been right around that time. I remember that, so kind of kickstarted it. But I support ACAB Manny. No, I don't like ACAB. It's kind of cringe. I did print off a picture
is
of ACAB
cringe.
Manny for Paul because he asked for it.
I think it's
I didn't
funny.
really want to print it. When I went to Walmart,
No,
they
you
looked at me a
printed
little
it for me.
funny. Didn't I just send it to you and not tell you what it was?
Yeah,
I'm pretty
I'm
sure
like,
I did.
I still have it.
Good. I know. You should put it up in your front door for everyone to see. You should put it up on your in front of your window.
Maybe I'll put it in
Your
the
house.
garage.
You should put it in the garage. I'll get it framed. I'll sign it for you.
It's not in the best
ACAB Manny.
condition. It's moved a couple times now, so it's a
It was
little.
just a shitty piece of paper that anyone could
Yeah.
have printed off. I remember you were like, I can't let our brother see this, and I'm like, that'd be so fucking funny. Oh my god, it's framed. Paul, I'll sign it. I'll sign it Manny for you. We can pretend like the actual Manny signed it. Man, I'll write Manny on it.
The guy that killed his mom signed this. It's terrible.
Someone probably has that autograph, just like OJ. Somebody probably has OJ's autograph. He's like, should I get rid of it? No, I'll keep it. It's kind of cool. I like it. He broke a lot of football records. Pretty cool guy. I don't know.
Yeah.
Just went
Hey,
to him immediately.
so the end of fall here is kind of upon us. Winter's creeping up. Do you have any things you're trying to squeeze in before the season change, or have you just kind of accepted it's right? It's time to kind of hunker down and you know?
Yeah, I'm trying to spend all the time I can outside. Unfortunately, it doesn't like pan out as much as you want. I mean, it's actually getting dark right now, which is making me depressed because it's 6 p.m. By the way, take your vitamin D. That's really important now.
Oh, that's right. I'll bust out. I have a vitamin D lamp I'll use like every morning for a
Yeah.
half hour while I'm on my computer when I start work.
No, I can find I'm already zapped of energy because it's 6 p.m. and it's fucking dark out. But what I already tried to. Hit the tennis court, play a little tennis, play a little badminton outside with D. We're gonna try to hit up the haunted ship and or also go to the corn maze in Carlton, which I think is still happening. It should be. We kind of fucked up because man, days go. It's like I am an adult obviously, but I'm hitting that adult phase where like time is like boom, 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 boom. Dude, there is no.
Oh, it
It's like
just gets worse and
dude,
worse. You just wait.
dude, it's like, oh, we'll go do this, and it's like 2 weeks, 3 weeks pass, and you're like, we haven't done that. It's because, oh, we worked, and then we had to do all those other things that weekend, and we only have so finite amount of time, and we also want to like chill and rest because we do like to play games, video games, and shit. But it's like I'm gonna do like one or two more activities outside, then it's like, all right, time to start cutting myself again and stay inside. No, I'm just kidding. No, you got to get up on your vitamin D and shit because it's bad.
Dude, I've had such a hard time playing video games lately. Like I want to, but it's like the last thing I want to do is stare at a screen. So I've just been kind of working on remodeling stuff for the home.
You know what? I'll take some of these right now in the
No,
cast.
the whole
God,
bottle. You have to go get your freaking stomach
like
pumped.
like niacin. Jesus Christ! What you can take? We can take 4 of these, 2, 3, or 4 of these. Just take one. I'm taking vitamin D. It's no pill popping. Um, no, anything you were trying to squeeze in, Paul?
Not really. I'm not gonna lie, man. Like I want to ride the one wheel around, but I haven't rode it since it bailed on me, and like I'm kind of spooked.
Throw it away. I would have thrown it in the trash
I'm
that day.
trying to sell it, but no one wants to buy it. But it's also like the worst time to sell one of these things. It's coming up to winter. I have it on Mercari as well. Um, we'll see because I can ship it, but I already told them like you're gonna have to pay an extra $100 if you buy this because shipping is fucking expensive because it can only ship ground because of the battery on it.
I know,
Um,
dude. You might as well just fucking scrap it for parts. Make your own one wheel or make a spinning. You should make a wheel of death that just
I might just honestly
spins.
cut the price 50% off just to fucking get rid of it.
You probably
'Cause-
get it because then they're so gonna have to pay 100 for shipping anyway. So either way, they're fucked.
Yeah.
Either
I
way,
don't
they're
know.
getting fucked.
I mean, I might just do it half off on Facebook first because I have it posted there locally
Um,
as well.
a couple people um messaged me on Grail and they're like, "Will you ship to Australia?" And I'm like, "No, because that's ridiculous. I'm not shipping to Australia. It's like I have that marked as I'm not, and that's way too far." But
Dude,
they're
I
also
wish
like
it wasn't
shoes
so
I want to get rid
expensive to
of.
go there. I wish it wasn't so expensive to
Mm.
go there, dude, or ship there or do anything. It's so expensive to go to Australia just because of the air travel.
Yeah, we were talking about that last week with the free airline stuff. Paul, can I get a little something off my chest? Can we talk about Grailed for like 2, 3,
Sure.
20,
Yeah.
30 minutes? Paul, somebody get pissed off. Right. So, remember when I was in high school when I started selling shit on Grailed? I remember telling you one time and I was like, I sold some G5 9 shirts and made like $50, $60 here and there. So I started doing that. I was about 16, right? On Grailed. Now, back in the day, Grailed was the wild wasteland, Paul. You could do whatever the fuck you wanted on Grailed. Like, for instance, I wanted to sell a FTP unopened Stizzy battery. So Stizzy, the weed brand, did a collab with FTP. I bought the Stizzy. Canada don't have access to Stizzy because it's not a legal state, but I bought it. And I bought the shirt that goes matching with it. I posted that Stizzy to Grailed recently, and it got rid of it because it was not a t-shirt or a clothing item, and they only have that. Back in the day, I used to post fucking stuffed animals and shit and sell them like FTP and whatever stuffed animals. And they had no problem with that, but if I do that now, they won't let me. Fucking
Really?
bullshit.
I wonder
Second
why.
thing is they changed this since last year.
Is there a lot
Huge
of stuff
fucking
being
problem.
faked or something?
I don't know what it is, Paul. They're just I think it's hard to fake that stuff. I mean, because when I post stuff, each of my stuff has at least 5+ pictures, so you know you ain't getting your shit fake. Like you can't fake that. They're pretty good at verifying it. But I imagine, yeah, it's probably really easy to fake. It's easier to fake that shit like a big, just a box than it is a t-shirt. Um, but in about 2023, I found out they changed the shipping rules. Back in the day, Paul, when I was on Grailed, and this was awesome because it's the best, I could set my shipping prices. So if I wanted my t-shirt to ship for $5, I could set that, or I could set it for $500 if I wanted to do that, because that's what I thought it would cost. Now Grailed says, fuck you, eat a dick. We're going to set it for you.
Yeah,
So
they have
whatever
to.
we pick is what decides. So
It's
your
because
shirt,
I think it's because they insure you now, though. So what happens now is, say back in the day, I bet you if you shipped something and it got lost because you paid for that shipping, they aren't going to give you past what FedEx does for a basic, which is like $100 or something. But I bet you since you're doing, I know it sucks, but I bet you now like Grailed's doing it, there's probably a guarantee where if the package gets lost because Grailed made you do the shipping through them, the seller gets refunded and you get your amount of money back. You're insured, I think, is
No,
how it
well, that's
works.
true, but also I've always considered it going as this. Because they send the money, the people buy it, it goes to Grailed, and Grailed holds it till they get the item, and then they send it to your PayPal. And I was
Okay.
always assumed money back guaranteed. Now, back when I was a kid, I sold about maybe, I don't even know, like 20, 30 things. I've never once got scammed. I always got my money. I never not gotten my money, and the payouts are earlier, way quicker than they are now. But that
Mhm.
is a good point, Paul. I didn't think about that. You are insured now, but before that, you could get your own shipping label from Grail. You just have to charge a
Yeah.
certain amount for shipping
Yeah,
to hit that.
that's what I ran into on Mercari with freaking selling the one wheel. Is they're like, oh, if you don't do it through us, we can't insure it. And it's like, well, if the freaking one wheel gets damaged or lost, like I want my money back, or at least as much as they'll give me. So,
Yeah.
I just did it through them, and I just made up. It wants me to go through box dimensions and everything, and I was like, I'll just make it up. But I pretty much read online that if you're wanting to ship a one wheel pint anywhere in the US, you're looking at about $80 to $120 depending on the carrier. So
That's crazy.
well,
A
it's
big
heavy
issue.
too, and it comes with a
Yeah.
bunch of accessories. So
Another issue that I'm having is you can't choose who you ship through.
oh,
So
that's dumb.
they either choose USPS or UPS. Now that's all fine and dandy, but no, it's actually not fine and dandy. It pisses me off because I only want to ship through USPS, because when you go to
FedEx is better.
USPS, dude, no, fuck you and fuck Fed. I piss on FedEx driver when they come to my door. I'm like, hey, thanks for the package. They start pissing on them. That's how much I hate FedEx, dude. I hate them. Did I ever tell you they shipped my guitar to the wrong house? My like $500 guitar. That was not that much for a guitar. They sent it to the wrong address a block up, and then some lady drove it down. He's like, hey, I got your guitar
That
here,
was
and I'm like,
nice of her though. She could
yeah,
have
I
just
know.
fucking taken it.
Yeah, I know, and I think she pissed on it before. It's like my guitar
She's
smells like
playing.
piss.
She's playing it. You see it? Hey, that's my
Hey,
guitar.
she's got a cover. I am running after her. Oh, you pissed on it. Oh, I don't know why. I just think it'd be funny if the lady pissed on my guitar. But
It's an acoustic. It's
um,
sloshing around in there.
when I go to UPS, fucking they charge you $2 to print the label. USPS, it's free. So every time I go to UPS, I get fucked in $2. They're like, that'd be $2, please. And I look like a dumbass when I pull up my fucking debit card because I don't have cash right now. I have $50 bills. I'm not letting you break a 50 for $48. I'm using my card and I look like a dick. I hate that shit, dude. Dude, you ever been to the post? I've been going to the post office about every other day for the last 2 weeks. There's no exaggeration. I have never spent less than 10 minutes in it every single fucking time. Somehow, no matter if I go at 8 a.m., if I go at 8:30, if I go at noon, if I go at 4, there's always a fucking line, and there's always an old lady asking about something that's so fucking obscure. Even I'm like, the worker doesn't know what you're talking about. I don't know who you asked for that. Like, you were asking the wrong question. Like, how long should I boil this pasta? Or that type of they're like, lady, they don't know, that type of shit. I'm fed up with the post office. It smells weird. It's not cool. There's cameras all over the place. People are dicks. People are antsy. You ever been to a post op? People are antsy.
Yes. Yeah.
I kind of want to walk in there one day and say, everybody, all right, everybody, listen up. And just
Everybody drops to the ground.
get the reaction I want. Yeah, I think that'd be really fun. There's no law against that, I just say, everybody, listen up. I hate the post off. Can't stand it. They got those weird slanted parking lots. I'm driving in. I'm trying to get to the, you know those slanted parking spots, Paul, where you can't see if you're backing
Yeah,
up to
I
the
hate
right?
that shit.
Dude, I don't know why those exist, but they need to be outlawed because I'm trying to back up to the right, but I can't see because there's a car there. But I can see to my left, which doesn't help me because the roads are one way, but I've seen people go both ways. So it's like it's actually it's crazy. It's a real problem. I'm never going to the post office again. Paul, now that we're on that topic, Buick brakes. We're going to cars. This is I'm pissed off.
I was gonna talk about this tomorrow, but we can talk about it now.
Let's talk about it tomorrow. Well, I want to touch on this real quick before I forget. We gotta look at my car because my brakes are still making that noise, despite for ladies and gentlemen. Let's follow up on this because I did talk about it last week on the cast. So I got my brakes looked at. I had my mechanic brother and Paul, thankfully, took a little ride with me and my brakes made no fucking noise the whole time they drove me. I get in my car that night, every time, and I can't stand it, Paul. There's something wrong. It squeaks. It goes.
You know what I really wonder what it is. I wonder if one of those flat. You don't have rear drums, do you? You do?
Yeah, I think we looked at them.
I don't remember, but I wonder if one of just those plastic clips that goes on the caliper for the brake pad just shot off, and now your brake pad's just slapping around in there. That's happened to me before on the Ford Taurus.
Well, that's not good if that is. And one thing I was thinking too is it's weird that I didn't. Doesn't make any sense, but it happens a lot when the air conditioner is on full blast. Is when it will do it when I brake. But I swear that day you tried it, I can't believe it didn't make that noise. I was pounded when I got in the car to go to D's 2 hours later. I was hitting the steering wheel. I'm like, you cocksucker, why do you do this to me? I was shaking her, dude. Dude, it fucked me so hard, dude. I knew it would do some shit. Like, you guys are like, oh, it's fine. Did I drive it later that night and it sounds fucking worse? And I wonder if it has to do with me having the wheel turn, because that definitely happens a lot more if the wheel's slightly at an angle.
Yeah,
instead of dead straight.
If you, I don't know, maybe if you get over a little earlier on Saturday, pull at my garage, and we'll just jack it up really quick and pull a wheel off. Take a look.
Yeah, take a little PC, crack her open, skull.
Or maybe we'll drive around the block and it'll actually happen this time when I'm in the fucking car. How about I drive it?
Yeah, you drive it. Maybe it's the way I'm pressing on the brake, because I really am just really hammering onto it over and over again.
We'll figure it out. No, so I kind of wanted to follow back up on like what we're trying to squeeze in before the season change. Like, other than like getting outside the one wheel, I've been trying to take Dexter on more walks, just in general before it gets colder. But then also, I'm going to kind of go into another topic here after this, but I have kind of not really given up, but taking a break on the landscaping because it's just so much work, dude. We got pretty far with the time we had when we started on it, but I think I could still do more before the season ends. It's getting very close now, though, tearing out gardens and stuff, but now I'm kind of transitioning into some inside stuff. So we're going to start with remodeling our bedroom and bedroom closet. And by remodeling, I mean talking just painting, fixing things up, which it's not even in bad shape, but it's like the closet, for instance, had this so the closet was put in like way after the fact of when the house was built, because they added the steps in to go upstairs after the fact. And like, so it was kind of just like they built like a shitty rod to hang stuff in. It's old. So I tore all that out. So that required a lot of like patching of the wall. And then now I have to like sand and then retexture the wall because the wall's fucking textured and then it has to get painted. Well, all that said, like all that stuff, I'm really enjoying doing that. I've been taking a caulk, and making it so there's like literally no seams between like the floorboards and the wall and like in between like everything. I'm gonna do that throughout the whole house. It's gonna fucking take forever, but like starting with the closet in the bedroom. The reason why we're doing all this is because for the first time ever, I am going to purchase a brand new bed and a full bedroom set. It's going to cost me like $3,000 to $4,000. I mean, you know how this shit goes. You can spend anywhere from $1,000 to thousands of dollars on this stuff. But when we went to like Ashley Furniture and these other places and looked at bedroom sets, and by a bedroom set, I mean, we just want a nice bed frame with a headboard. We don't need nightstands if the headboard has nice storage, and then one nice dresser. That's it. And the nice thing about bedroom sets, is you can kind of like mix and match. So like if you don't want the whole thing that comes with end tables and whatever, you can do that. But man, we were looking at shit is just expensive now, man. We were looking around at $1,500 to $2,000 bedroom sets, which were like maybe just the bed frame with a headboard, one end table and then like say a dresser, dude, all the drawers are shit. They're plastic. The
You're like,
handles look metal, but they're just plastic and painted to look metal. It's like it's just the whole thing shakes. I'm like, this
this
thing,
piece of shit. You're
yeah.
shaking it, Paul, until he comes Zeus. You pull off this. This is a piece of shit.
Yeah. This thing, they're all junk. And then we were
That's
about to
trash.
leave. You know, we went to the mattresses as well, and of course, we got fucking salesmen. I'm gonna be completely honest with you about mattresses, and there's probably like chiropractors out there that would know the answer to this. I'm sorry, I can't tell the difference between a $600 mattress in the same type of plush and a $1,200 mattress in the same firmness and plush. They look
Ooh,
they for sure look different. Like you
you
can
got
tell
rough
the
hands.
embroidery is a little nicer and whatever, but I don't know, man. We really liked the $600 Serta over all the expensive $1,000 beds we laid on at like say Ashley Furniture or Home Furniture. Like
Nah,
those
man.
beds just aren't
No.
comfortable, dude.
Oh, dude, it's always been it's what I've been told since I was a kid. Don't buy a cheap bed. You spend like half your fucking life in it. Get an expensive bed. Don't get the 600. You're gonna regret it. Get one of those ones that you can have his and her cool side. Destiny can have it a cool 60. You can have it a cool 90 if you
See,
want it or whatever.
we don't really like need, I don't know. We don't really need
See,
anything like
that's
that.
it. That's it. Need. You don't need it, but you want it. So get it because
I
that'd
don't
be
really
cool.
want it.
How about a gel bed? How about like a bed that like jacks you off?
We hate memory. We hate memory foam and we hate gel. And don't even get me started on those
foam.
purple beds.
What are you, rocks? You're speaking like a boulder right now. Who hates memory foam? I'm just kidding.
It's not comfortable to sleep on for us. We like a nice plush pillow top, but but semi firm is kind of where we're at. Not like super plushy, but like semi firm. But I get it. You're probably right. I guarantee you, I go buy a $600 bed, I'll probably get 5 years out of it, if that, before it like starts feeling like shit.
Yeah.
What I'm trying to say is like the initial sitting down and laying on them for like 5 to 10 minutes. Those expensive beds did not feel any better to me. And sure, you're probably right. They probably do hold up longer. But man, you know the brand Purple that makes mattresses? You might have seen it. Dude, those beds are like they're so expensive. They're like $8,000. And I'm like, these things aren't even, they're just memory foam beds.
Nah, they're probably better. Paul's like, I don't even like memory foam. You guys keep your memory foam. You're all hunched over and shit. You fucking ass. No, I mean, fucking. I haven't heard of Purple. That's expensive. I say get an expensive bed. Treat yourself. What are you thinking? Like an American Gothic? You ever think? I always wanted a bed that has the post and then it has the drapes around it, so you can close it like curtains. You know,
so that's a bed set. Like what I was gonna say is after we looked at mattresses there, we weren't all that impressed. We kind of like the ones at Menards better. Not gonna lie. And then we, as we were walking out, we caught a bedroom set that was it's like $3,000 to $4,000. I shopped online. I can find it for $2,000 at the cheapest. That is a really cool modern platform bed. So it's like low to the ground. It's got a step up. It has a super nice headboard built in with like USB ports, power, everything, shelving. So we won't need end tables. And you can get what's called a chesser, which I guess is a mix of a dresser and a chest. It looks really cool. That comes with it and matches for about $2,000, $2,200 or something around there. And we're going to buy that set is the plan, is we're going to buy that. But obviously the plan is to paint the bedroom so it will match the set and get all that dialed in, and then we'll order it and put it together and stuff. But we're really excited, and you're probably right. I'm leaning towards getting a more expensive bed, but man, I can't justify the prices compared to how these other ones feel, man. I don't know.
Like, I don't know why you can't be like, hey, can I like sleep in this bed for 6-7 months, bring it back and let you know.
That's the thing is some of those places, like if I were to go buy it from a salesman, Joe Schmo at Ashley Furniture or something, they do have like it's like 180 day or something if it doesn't feel right, guarantee to bring it back and get something else. So maybe, I don't know.
That's like 3 months of laying in it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm telling you, get a water bed. They're in right now, I heard.
They are not in. And I don't even know.
So
there's probably one company that does that still, and they're probably fucking bankrupt,
Dude, drowning to death in a waterbed. You'd be such an asshole to do it. It's just a dumbass. You ever think about that? Drowning in your own waterbed? That happened. Like, that's the thing that happened a lot. Drowning in your own bed, man. Huh. It's not a bad way to go.
It isn't.
No. Well, Paul, I got some news for you. I think you might like this. I think a little piece of spicy news. Well, Hermantown woman recently stole over 100K from a school
Hermantown,
nonprofit.
Minnesota?
Hermantown, Minnesota. A little bit of local news. She's a local celebrity, a local hero, if
What's
you
this
will.
bitch's name?
Her name is Trisha. Oh, Trista. Irene.
Trista?
Oh my God. Trista, dude. That's a red flag right there. Lock her up. She did that shit. If there was any doubt if she did it or not, she's guilty. Lock her away. Her name's Trista.
Trista
So,
Swanson.
local Swanson.
Yeah, Trista Irene
No.
Swanson. Her middle name's Irene.
Come on. Come
You're
on,
not.
Irene.
You're cutting out. You
I
just
know.
can't go that high pitch.
I
You
can't.
can't.
I can only. But see, I cut out right there. So a local hero, celebrity, Trista Irene has pleaded guilty to stealing over 100 grand from a nonprofit organization that supports local elementary schools. Paul,
That's fucked up.
admits to multiple fraudulent transactions that occurred over 3 years. So, over 300 transactions total and over 100 grand. That's a little over 300 or a little under around $350 a transaction per. She served as the treasurer from 2019 until the theft was discovered in 2022. Can you believe that, Paul? She got away for 3 years. Those were fucking fun 3 years right there. How do you even spend 100 grand in 3 years? Like, I mean, like you could.
Oh, I could spend
but-
100 grand in 3 years. I could
I
spend
could,
that in a
but-
fucking month. I just go buy the
Yeah.
car I want. There we go. Yeah.
No, that's stupid. You got to do a little increment. She's my hero. I'm kind of looking
Oh
up to
yeah.
her. Why don't I
mean,
do this?
if I was stealing, you'd know. No, I'm just
Look
kidding.
Look at the government. This nonprofit. Well, it's not government, but the nonprofit took 3
Hold on. I'm losing you.
fucking years to figure out hundreds of grand were going missing. How?
You're
That's
cutting
gotta-
out. I'm losing you. Ah. This guy's fucking internet. We've been doing this show how long now? How long have we been doing this show? And this guy can't get a stable internet connection at his house. I'm just joking. I'm just giving him a hard time. We'll see if he comes back here. He's loading. Ladies and gentlemen, though, this Trista Irene Swanson seems like a real piece of shit, if you ask me. You know, stealing hundreds of thousands of dollars from nonprofit for school, Hermantown, Minnesota, local to us. Fucked up. Not good. But no, seriously, if I was stealing that money, you'd know. Anyways, you're back. Go ahead.
Back. I heard some things and all of it I agree with. I didn't hear a lot, but I agree with every single thing you just said about
Did you hear
Trista.
me say this fucking guy and his internet? We've been doing this show how fucking long and he can't get a stable internet connection?
Go
I was
fuck
just
your
being a
money. No,
dick.
I don't agree with that. Go to hell. I hate you. God
yeah,
damn
I
it.
agree. I
Fuck
should
you.
do better. Yeah. No.
Fuck you. Fuck you. Oh my God. Anyway, impact on the organization. You're like, now we don't have any money. Yeah, no shit, you don't have any money. You're 100 grand in the fucking hole. You know how fucked you are? You're not getting that back. What's gonna happen? She's going to woman prison. Oh, she's free right now though.
Is
So,
she
is
on
going
bail
to
or
jail?
what? She put the money in an offshore account and used it to make bail.
Sentencing is December 19th, so she's got a long ass time. That seems like a long time for that. She might walk, depending on how much she cries or how pretty she is. Feel like we should get a look at her. Do we have a Paul? Can we pull up a picture of Trista Irene to make sure that
I can't
she's
pull it
pretty?
up on the show, but I'll pull it up for myself right now.
I'll put it up on the show. Don't worry about it.
We can put it in the thumbnail if you get me a good picture of her.
Oh yeah, she looks like she would do that.
Oh
looks
yeah, the classic look of just a bitch.
Just a bitch. Well, her name's Trista, so I mean,
What a terrible
what
name.
more do you need to know? What a terrible person.
Wait,
Anyway, so if you
I might
see-
be able to find her Facebook right now.
Should we go heckle Trista Irene?
Should we hack her
Which-
Facebook?
Don't say that.
Why?
But yes. She doesn't
Don't-
have a
don't
Facebook.
say it, but
There's
yeah.
no way her Facebook is acting if it isn't. What if she's posting God is good, love is with me, that type of shit every day, like motivational quotes, dude. She's no way she's still on Facebook.
There's just people shitting on her.
That's what I would be doing. If she was on Facebook, it would have been all over for her. I'm gonna make her cry. Anyway, so that's some local celebrity of the week. We should get more local
I
celebrities.
don't know if
of
a
the week.
celebrity,
Local
more like
heroes.
just like a piece of shit.
Hero.
A hero. The local hero. Nah, her Facebook's completely done. It's not there anymore.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I mean, I
wonder
would
why. I wonder what
disappear as
happened to
well.
that.
Yeah, that's fucking terrible. Well, Trista Irene Swanson, may you burn in hell and serve your entire sentence. But knowing Minnesota, you're probably gonna fucking get a slap on the wrist and some community service. So,
I
goddamn.
might actually slap her on the wrist or slap her with.
You been to
Uh,
any hotel gyms lately?
well, I've been to some hotel gyms. Well, Paul, I recently went to a Hyatt. So we could get some nice hotels, but to be fair, the Hyatt there was 30% off that weekend. So all the grade A people were there. I saw a shit ton of people for grade A. But I stayed at the Hotel Regency not too long ago, and the Regency was a very, very nice, swanky hotel. Now, it's even more swanky than the Hyatt downtown Minneapolis, but their gym was subpar, Paul. Recently, I went to the downtown Hyatt Minneapolis. Look it up. Their gym, Paul, was huge. It was giant. It had a bunch of machines, cable machines, all that stuff. Didn't really do much workout. Maybe did a little cardio on the Peloton. I'm lying. Didn't do any cardio on the Peloton. Um, Lots of mirrors. There's a vibe. Very quiet in there. Nice and lit up. Open 24/7, as it should be. Uh, I was chilling in there. It was cool. It was kind of a vibe. I don't know. Hotel gyms are a vibe. I feel like they don't get much use. And if I was a staff there, I'd be using it every goddamn day. I feel like there's the only people using it are staff. What? Because actually, that makes sense. All the men's staff were jacked. So it's like, oh, I get it. Because you have everything. There's a functional trainer in there. Like you had everything in there. Hold on. Someone's calling me. Shall I take a peek?
He's just interrupting
Oh,
the whole
good.
show. He's ruining
Oh,
it.
good. It's spam risk. That's good. That's good. Fucking
Why are you
awesome.
why are you taking calls during the show? Silence your fucking phone. It's a movie theater. Shuh. Did you just shush me? This is the guy that shushed me. He's a fucking propeller hat
This
on.
guy shushes. Sorry, I thought it was important. No one calls me unless it's important. The last time I got a call, someone told me they were dead. They called and said, "Hey, bro, I'm dead." Did you ever get that?
Hey, dude, I'm
Sorry.
dead right now. I fucking died.
I'm like, you can't even fucking believe it, bro. I'm fucking dead. I kind of want to get into filming reviews for hotel gyms. I think it'd be fun to travel around, but there's no market for that, and no one would care. So I'd have to make it funny and like get kicked out of hotel gyms. You know, sex in hotel gyms gone wrong.
That's terrible.
Setting off the lunk alarm in the hotel gym.
Did it stink in that hotel gym?
No, it smelled very good. It smelled like no one has used it. Because
Did you
probably
use the
no one has
functional
used
trainer?
it. I did not use the functional trainer. I got scared of it. I tried to touch it and it like somehow bit me up like a pretzel. I was like, oh, I got sucked up in the machine. I don't know. I got confused. Yeah. Those things are scary. You ever look at a new machine and you're like,
The
I know
tricep.
what.
You go to use it, the
No,
tricep
it's
bar
not my
somehow,
arm.
and the tricep bar is stuck in your ass. I don't know how it happened.
What the fuck? I don't know how it got there. Maybe I'll do that. I'll put on my ass on the. No shit. That'll be
No.
my hotel reviews.
The tricep
No.
bar is brown.
Yeah, you ever look at a new
That's
like
gross.
you ever look at the new workout machine and you haven't used and you're like, I don't know how to use this, but I feel like if I try,
I
I'm
just
gonna
follow the instructions. They usually have like a little placard built into them.
I've never seen the placard. Only in high school did the placard exist. I was promised the placard. I go into a Planet Fitness, no placard. I don't know what it is. I'm like, what is this thing? I'm gonna hurt myself on this thing. God forbid somebody who comes there to help me. That's one thing gym staff needs to get on. Why is there not a couple of people going around? Hey, do you know how to use this? Because you look like an absolute dummy.
Yeah,
using
they're
it
gonna
right
hire some fucking guy. What? Okay, what if there's a hotel that just had a personal trainer in the gym 24/7
Yeah.
and you get your ass to work?
Dude,
Yeah,
you get your ass-
yeah. He's just waiting all day for someone to come in. He's like bored on his phone. Like
What
he
up,
just
bro?
can't.
My name's Rex. You ready to get a shredded on?
Yeah.
Here's your pre-workout.
He's,
Just gives
al-
you a
he's
protein
always
bottle.
oiled up and always sweating.
Yeah, I do always sweat. It's like drinking, bro. Let's go. Yeah, death metal. He's
Yeah,
playing death metal.
Yeah,
and
bro,
shit.
you get that fucking tricep pull down. He's spraying you with baby oil or something.
Yeah, bro. Let me rub it all over you. Let me get down here more, bro.
Damn,
Oh,
look at that definition, bro. Yeah, he's like super intrusive.
Yeah, bro. First off, for the workout start, we need to pop them shorts and shirt off right now. No cap. It's gotta go.
Dude, that'd be such a good sketch. You're checking into the hotel. Oh, and this is new. We actually have a personal trainer in our hotel gym. Oh, that's kind of nice. I was actually thinking about getting a workot in tonight. I'll see if he has any tips. And you go there, and he's just making it so awkward, very sexual. He's trying to oil you up.
Oh, Paul, it's like, do you have a concierge? No, we actually have a.
He's doing max weight, the whole sack, and he's clacking it. He's making a bunch of fucking noise.
I would just imagine him. I picture him even more like his ligaments and shit are all fucked up because he's constantly working out, and he's like all like fucked up, but he won't recognize that he's torn arms and ligaments and shit. I can see that. We don't have a concierge. We do have a personal fitness. Dude, that'd be so funny. He's in
Well, yeah,
there
no concierge.
24/7.
So sorry, we don't have anybody to bring the bags up to the room for you, but we do have a hotel gym personal trainer. This is Rex.
Say, what's up, bro? You ready to get your workout?
You know,
Ready to get
it's so
shredded?
funny. Is it's like a really small, like it's a small gym, the room's small, but he has like one of those tiny mics, like, and his
Oh,
voice
fuck
goes
that.
to the speakers super loud.
He's like, come on, everybody, let's get this workout in. It's just you in there, and he's doing the whole routine.
You're on the bike, you're pedaling
We're
like
coming
as
up
fast
on
as
the
you can.
We got a big jump here, real quick, real big jump, and lift, and fantastic. Everybody,
You're
do
dead,
great.
you're dead, you're dead.
You're dead, you're dead, you're dead. You're like, there ain't no one in here. He's fucking insane, dude. He's like, he won't leave.
It's like the
God.
highlight of his days when someone comes into that fucking hotel gym so he can personal train them.
What's up, bro? I'm gonna set up my camera, pop that shirt off, and bend over real quick. I'm just the most foul guy in your
Do you
gym.
mind if I record this for my TikTok? He's got his iPhone on a tripod. He's oiling you up.
He's wearing sunglasses in there for no reason. It's just bright as fuck in there. There's no reason to wear those.
He has 2 black eyes. He takes them off.
He takes them off.
His eyes are like, he looks like really jacked and like handsome, but his eyes are really tiny. Like he takes.
Yeah, like, fuck you. His eyes are all tiny and shit. It's like,
all right, dude. We're at like 56 minutes, and the reason why I want to cut it off here is my eyes are killing. I have like extreme screen fatigue right now because I've been staring at screens all day, and I didn't really have any break between working this. So
no worries, that's good. I'm gonna take the outro real quick, and then I'll let Paul finish it off. Paul's eyes be hurting, dude. I understand. I got contacts that hurt. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment, all that jazz. Gutterball Halloween special is being filmed tomorrow. I forgot to mention that earlier in the cast.
I should buy some of those.
You should. You look like playing Nerf or something. The Gutterball
Nerf for nothing.
Tomorrow. Drinking episode. It's gonna have a couple guests, a couple new guests. Gonna be a real great time. That's coming out on Halloween, so stay tuned for that. So you're gonna get Gutterball on Saturday, and then you're gonna get it on Thursday, and then you're not gonna get Gutterball until next Saturday. So it's gonna be a little bit longer, wait between Gutterball, but we're giving you an extra double dose of fun. I'll let Paul take it from here. Appreciate you watching thus far. I'll catch y'all later.
Thank you everyone so much for tuning in. Sorry to cut it short a little bit this week, but it was a very busy day, nonstop, really no breaks, straight to the podcast this evening. But like you said, we'll be filming the Halloween special tomorrow. Expect that to come out on Thursday, the 31st on Halloween. We will not have anything coming up on that Saturday like usual. So we're kind of taking like a week off just to kind of give us a little break, but not really. We do have the episode. It'll be posted for you guys a little earlier. We hope you enjoy the Halloween special coming up. And just to reiterate, if you missed it at the beginning, I don't know how you would, Spotify. Everything is up on Spotify now. Link in the description. You can find it in the link tree as well. I'll have a separate link for Spotify. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, for watching. That was Gutterball 123. Have a good weekend. Whoa-ho-ho! Whoa-ho-ho!